Dear viewers, Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, Design Department of SAIL RSP develops complex intricate design of new plate mill discharge roller table motor gearbox. RPL training on EOT crane operator held at SAIL RSP. Tailoring products of training cum production center set up at Purnapani by SAIL RSP makes an inroad in local markets.
Overhaul loco commissioned at T&RM Department of SAIL RSP. National Handloom Day observed at Deepika Hastakarga Center. Karmaveer Award presented in Shops RSM Department of SAIL RSP.
SMS1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant sets a national record in CCM1 steel ladle lining life. Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi in collaboration with SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, inaugurated.
ISO 14001 EMS recertification audit commences at SAIL RSP. Second evening of Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi in collaboration with Rourkela Steel Plant, enthralls audience. Art Critic Workshop Kala Samiksha by Sangeet Natak Academy at IEMS of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant receives enthusiastic response from school children.
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant signs agreement with Messrs. M. Dastur and Company Private Limited for preparation of roadmap to enhance steel production. Snakebite treatment at ISPA General Hospital of SAIL RSP prevents several premature deaths in the region. Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, in collaboration with SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, concludes. SAIL declares financial results for Q1 financial year 2024. Contact workers awarded at Cocoven of Rourkela Steel Plant for commendable contribution.
CPP3 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant sets new record in single-day power generation. Samadhan, a modern conference hall inaugurated at the office of EDP&A of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant. And road safety campaign organized by Fire Services Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant to promote safe culture.
Now the news in detail. The Design Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant was successful in developing the complex intricate design of new plate mill discharge roller table motor gear. The dexterity and determination of the Design Department collective have been instrumental in salvaging the plant out of several situations by providing designs for equipments, spares and parts needed in the plant, which are otherwise unavailable, thus giving boost to the Make in India concept of the Government of India. The entire task was carried out under the supervision of Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Mechanical, and Mr. Shekhar Narayan, GM Design and Shops. The assignment to develop detailed drawings for the new plate mill discharge roller table motor gearbox presented a challenge for Design Department. With input and output in different axes and intermediate support for internals, the gearbox's complexity demanded precise engineering solutions. The gearbox casing, which is a composite with a front opening, added another layer of complexity to the development process. The critical task of finding the accurate center distance between the two-stage gears proved to be elusive for conventional measuring devices, posing a significant hurdle in drawing development. Undeterred by challenges, Design Department Collective had been committed to promoting self-sufficiency and Make in India objectives. Recognizing the opportunity, the Design Department employed the cutting-edge 3D scanner machine to its advantage. The scanning technology proved instrumental in accurately locating the dimensions of the center distances between the two-stage gears. By leveraging the scanned data and developing precise models, the design team found the correct details required for gearbox development. The successful implementation of advanced scanning technology marked a significant milestone for RSP's deproprietization efforts. By developing detailed drawings in-house, RSP can now reduce the reliance on external proprietary components, driving self-sufficiency and promoting the Make in India initiative. This move not only boosts the company's independence but also contributes to the nation's economic growth. Furthermore, the development of detailed drawings using the new scanning technology will lead to substantial cost savings. Each gearbox's estimated cost is estimated to be reduced from approximately 34 lakhs rupees to less than 10 lakhs rupees. Considering an annual consumption of 3 gearboxes, the total annual savings would eventually amount to an impressive 75 lakhs rupees. This substantial cost reduction would enhance RSP's competitiveness in the market and will enable them to deliver cost-effective solutions to their clients. The design department's collective efforts and expertise have played a pivotal role in overcoming complex challenges, delivering accurate drawings in a remarkably quick time of 3 days. A recognition of prior learning (RPL) training on EOT crane operation and maintenance was held at HRD Center of Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 28th and 29th July. Ms. Rajshri Banerjee, CGM HRD, and Mr. T.P. Shivashankar, CGM SMS2, were present at the inaugural function. Mr. S. Konda, GM HRD, also joined the session. In all, 38 contract workers engaged in steel melting shop 1 and 2, new plate mill, blast furnaces, raw material handling plant, hot strip mill 1, ERW pipe plant, mechanical shop, structural and fabrication shop, silicon steel mill, plate mill attended the training. The technical sessions was conducted by Mr. Subhash Mitra, an expert trainer from IISSSC, Indian Iron and Steel Sector Skill Council, with whom HRDC has entered into an MOU. It focused on primary roles and responsibilities of EOT crane operator, health and safety procedures, crane operation and inspection and maintenance of EOT cranes. It was a competency-based instructor-led training sessions where professional development and upskilling activities were stressed upon. Assessment of competence as per Indian vocational skills and principles of professional practice in the workplace was taken by Mr. Subhranshu Shekhar Sahu, Assessor IISSSC. Practical hands-on training and assessment was conducted at plate mill. Ms. Vidita Tirki, Manager HRD, coordinated the program and was assisted by Mr. P.K. Sahu, Senior Instructor HRD. Notably, the HRD Center of RSP has undertaken a project of training candidates in line with the guidelines laid down by IISSSC under the Skill India mission as envisioned by Honorable Prime Minister of India to strengthen the skill base of the country. In the month of July, 109 contract workers have been trained under RPL program in different skill sets such as bearing maintenance, hydraulic and pneumatic system, conveyor belt operation and maintenance, and EOT crane operation and maintenance. a training cum production center TCPC laced with sophisticated garment stitching machines set up by SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP with the help of Usha Salai and Gram Uthan at Purnapani has made a dent in the area. Anokhi, the SIG group comprising 15 women entrepreneurs trained by Usha Salai at Institute for Peripheral Development of CSR Department are running the center efficiently and successfully. The products made by them like cloth bags of different designs, women's blouses, petticoats, wallets, salwar suit, plazos, handkerchief and other embroidery work can now be sold in local hearts markets. Ms. Prabhati Khuntia, Master Trainer, Usha Salai School, has been visiting the center frequently to see the progress and update the skill of the group members. Recently, Ms. Munmun Mitra, GMCSR Shri TB Topo and Shri A.N. Pati, both AGMCSR, visited the project site along with other officers of the department to see the progress and motivate them. Constant follow-up and monitoring is being done by RSP, CSR, Usha Salai and Gram Uthan to ensure the progress and success of the center. It is noteworthy to mention here that 10 industrial grade stitching machine, a multifunctional interlocking machine along with the tailoring tools were provided to Anokhi group after the training for setting up the training cum production center. Looking into the success, Anokhi group is now targeting to get large orders from various schools, hospitals, hotels, etc. Also, there is effort to tie up with the ORMUS for better marketability of their products in large scale level.
An overhauled locomotive was commissioned at Traffic and Raw Material, that is T&RM Department of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 7th August 2023. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi ED Works inaugurated the periodically overhauled locomotive, that is POH number 1422, in a program organized in the department to mark the commissioning. Mr. R.N. Rajendran, CGM Mechanical, Mr. M.N.V.S. Prabhakar, CGM Services, Mr. Hiralal Mahapatra, GM in charge T&RM, sectional heads and other officers as well as employees of the T&RM department also attended the function. Mr. Suryavanshi took stock of the overhauled locomotive and drove the engine as a mark of commissioning. He exhorted the collective to make best use of the locomotive and help the plant further enhance its performance. He also urged them to ensure overall safety in the department. Notably, the periodic hauling of Loco number 1422 was done at Central Workshop Golden Rock, Tiruchirappalli, Indian Railways Workshop. Loco number 1422 was procured in 2009 from Messrs. Banaras Locomotive Works, Varanasi, Indian Railways. This locomotive was sent for the first time for overhauling in March 2023 and received after periodic overhauling at RSP on 29 July 2023. The locomotive will be used for transportation of raw materials, finished and semi-finished products through captive as well as railway wagons. RSP has a fleet of 30 such locomotives at recent. Overhauling of the locomotive has improved its reliability, availability and horsepower, which will result in smooth internal and external movement of rolling stock. A function was organized to mark the National Handloom Day at the Deepika Hastakarga Center at Deepika Mahila Jagriti Sansthan Sector 2. Mrs. Seema Bhaumik, President, Deepika Mahila Sangati and chief guest of the function cut the cake along with weavers to mark the occasion. Present in the event were Mrs. Harshala Suryavanshi, Mrs. Hiranmai Satpati, Mrs. Samapika Sahu, Mrs. Jayasri Hota and Mrs. Namrata Verma, all Vice Presidents of DMS. Ms. Munmun Mitra, GM-CSR, Mr. T.B. Topo, AGM-CSR, Ms. Nidhi Singhal, Secretary DMS, governing body members and volunteers of DMS. The function was attended by the instructors and trainees of the Handloom Center. A short on-the-spot quiz was organized based on handloom saris and the related states. For each correct answer, the winners were given special handloom traveling pouch made in the center. An exhibition cum sale of handloom products with discounted rates was organized at the center. The DMS members went round the exhibition and appreciated the products and the efforts made to conserve the art and tradition of the region. Products are also kept for sale with 20% discount at DMS showroom at Sector 5. The function was coordinated by Ms. Nidhi Singhal. It is worth mentioning here that every year the National Handloom Day is celebrated to highlight the contribution of the handloom industry in the socio-economic development and create awareness about the handloom weavers and the sector. Mr. Bholeshwar Giri, Master Technician, Shops RSM, was presented with the Karmaveer Award for the month of March 2023 at a function held in Shops RSM, Department of Sale, Rourkela Steel Plant on 1st August 2023. Mr. Ravi Ranjan, CGM Shops, presided over the function and handed over the award. Present on the occasion were Mr. D.K. Naik, GM, Shops RSM, and other senior officers and employees of the personnel department. Mr. Giri was recognized for his commendable performance, which has already greatly helped in the improved performance of the department. The program was coordinated by Mr. Sanjeev Behra, Manager Personnel.
The Steel Melting Shop 1 SMS1 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP has made a national record by setting a new benchmark in lining life of 125 heats in CCM1 steel ladle number 9 on 26 July 2023 in ladle capacity of 50 to 70 ton, surpassing previous record lining life of 120 heats achieved in April 2023. This milestone has resulted in substantial improvement in shop average ladle lining life to the tune of 87 heats, surpassing last FY life of 80.36 heats, which has directly improved in techno-economics and ensured optimum ladles availability to cater the shop production of 24 to 26 blows per day. The achievement was made possible with effective teamwork, continuous hard work and complete dedication of employees of Refractories Engineering Services and SMS1. The factors which contributed towards this feat are use of machine cut bricks to match the lining profile for keying up, adopting innovative lining pattern, modifying brick design and sets composition, adopting hot maintenance practices like gunning and hot patching during service of the ladles, scheduled mid-campaign repairs in line with erosion profile and block life considering healthy profile of bottom and metal zone wear out lining, operational improvements in terms of ladle rotation and optimum turn down time and introduction of modified top retainer plate and anchors to avoid dislodging of free board bricks during top jam removal. In addition to this, the team ensured improved systematic joint inspection of ladles in each heat and taking corrective actions for subsequent heats, proper monitoring of shell temperature of the ladle to identify the weaker areas and ensuring healthy availability of ladles for production. Thus, the consistent and dedicated improvement in refractories and operational maintenance practices in accordance with the operational requirement as well as consistent production of SMS1 led to this exemplary achievement. Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, in collaboration with SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, was inaugurated by Mr. P.K. Satpathy, ED PNA RSP, on 7th August 2023 at Civic Center, Rourkela. Professor K. Uma Maheshwar Rao, Director NIT Rourkela, was the guest of honor in the inaugural ceremony. The 3-day festival of music, dance and drama commemorates the 75 years of India's independence. In his address of the occasion, Mr. Satpathy commended the endeavour of Sangeet Natak Academy for providing a platform for young artists from across the country to showcase their talents and thanked them for organising such a prestigious event in the Steel City. Professor Rao, in his address, spoke about the significance of art and culture in the holistic progress of the society. Mr. Raju Das, Secretary, Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, elaborated upon the aim and aspirations of the unique festival. Dr. Sanjay Chaudhary, Member General Council, Sangeet Natak Academy, proposed the vote of thanks. The inaugural evening of the festival witnessed mesmerizing Odissi vocal performance from the artists of Ramahari Das Odissi Gurukul, Puri, led by exponent Guru Dr. Ramahari Das, scintillating Mohini Natyam by the artists of Kaushiki Arts and Research Centre, Kolkata, riveting Karama dance by Dhol Mahuri Kala Parishad, Odisha, and a foot-tapping Ranappa dance by the folk artists of Ganjam Folk Arts Centre, Ganjam. The inaugural cultural evening concluded with the staging of the Hindi play Sahadat. It is worth mentioning here that the Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, is organizing a series of festivals under Amrit Yuva Kalotsav to celebrate the 75th year of independence under the banner of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
ISO 14001 Environment Management System EMS recertification audit commenced at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant on 9th August 2023. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, presided over the opening meeting held at ED Works Conference Hall. Present on the occasion were Chief General Managers, Auditors, HODs and other officers of the concerned departments. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Suryavanshi assured the auditors of needed support. He highlighted the importance of EMS system in the business context and urged all to cooperate for retaining the certification. The scope of the audit included manufacture of Sinter Plant 2 and Sinter Plant 3, plates, new plate mill plates, armored and special plates, HR coils, HR plates, sheets of both HSM1 and HSM2, pipes, cold rolled non-oriented coils, sheets and environment engineering services. The audit is being conducted by Mr. Pradeep Kumar Patra, lead auditor, Mr. Debashish Samal and Mr. Manish P. Sharma, the co-auditors of Messrs. TUV India. The inaugural session was coordinated by Ms. Chaitali Das, GM in charge BE and IED and the Business Excellence team. The second evening of Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi in collaboration with SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 8th August 2023 at Civic Centre, Rourkela, enthralled the audience. Notably, the 3-day youth-centric festival of music, dance and drama is being organized under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations to commemorate 75 years of India's independence. The cultural segment of the evening unfolded with the spectacular Hindustani classical vocal presentation by Ms. Priyanka Malik Pandey and group from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh. The audience was enchanted by her remarkable vocal skills. This was followed by a captivating Kathakali dance presented by Abhyas Kathak group from Delhi. Their expressive performance and intricate mudras, complemented by the striking Kathakali costumes, held the audience in awe. The culmination of the second evening featured a captivating presentation of the Prahlad Natak, a popular folk dance from South Odisha. Dignitaries including Mrs. Namrata Verma, Vice President Deepika Mahila Sangati, Mr. Subrat Kumar, CGMs, SCRM, SSM and PPs, Mrs. Archana Satpathy, GMPR and COC, Dr. Susrita Das, Principal, IEMS Sector 20 were present in the second evening as a guest and felicitated the artist. Mr. Kailash Patra coordinated the event. Kala Samiksha, an art critic workshop organized by Sangeet Natak Academy at Ispat English Medium School, Sector 20 of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant, RSP, evoked enthusiastic response from the school children. Distinguished luminaries from the realm of performing arts including Ms. Kumkum Mohanty, Mr. Manmat Satpathy, Mr. Subodh Patnaik, Mr. Yogesh Pandey graced the event and shared their insights and expertise with the participants. Notably, the workshop was organized as part of the Amrit Yuva Kalotsav being organized at Rourkela by Sangeet Natak Academy in collaboration with RSP to commemorate 75 years of India's independence. The event offered a unique opportunity for the young minds to delve into the world of art criticism, encouraging them to view their own creations with a discerning eye and fostering a deeper understanding of artistic nuances. Through interactive sessions, the workshop aimed to equip the participants with the tools to analyze and appreciate art in a more profound manner. The overwhelming response from the students of IEMS underscored the significance of such workshops in nurturing the artistic sensibilities in the future generation. Dr. Sushrita Das, Principal, IEMS, coordinated the workshop, which was also attended by the teachers and staff of the school.
In a significant move to reinforce its position as a key player in the steel industry, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has announced its intention to expand its production capacity by an impressive 1.5 to 2.5 million tons per annum of crude steel. This expansion will be achieved through the widely recognized blast furnace basic oxygen furnace route. The expanded capacity will be realized within the new Steel Melting Shop 1 facility. Accordingly, a strategic consultancy agreement was signed between RSP and the renowned Messrs. M.N. Dastur and Company Private Limited on 9th August 2023 at the Projects Conference Hall of RSP. Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Mr. Ramakrishna Patra, Chief General Manager in Charge Steel, Mr. Anand Kumar, CGM Projects, Mr. Pinaki Chaudhary, CGM SMS1, Mr. Pramod Kumar Sahu, CGM Projects, Mr. Anis Jamayar, CGM Projects, Mr. G.S. Das, CGM Project Commercial, and Mr. R. Sehgal, GM in Charge, MM Projects from RSP, and representatives from Messrs. M.N. Dastur and Company Private Limited were present during the signing ceremony. The primary object of this collaboration is to prepare a comprehensive pre-feasibility report and detailed project report. Additionally, the scope of the agreement encompasses the formulation of technical specifications, commercial volume analysis, bid evaluation, price evaluation, and contract preparation. Notably, RSP's ambitious expansion plan aligns perfectly with the rising demand for steel across various sectors. By leveraging the BF-BOF route known for its efficiency and effectiveness in steel production, RSP aims to further cement its role as a leading steel producer on a global scale. It may be noted that Messrs. M.N. Dastur and Company brings a wealth of experience and expertise to the table. Their involvement underscores the project's strategic significance and the commitment of both parties to drive forward progress in the steel sector. 23 cases of snake bites have been successfully treated at ISPA General Hospital of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant in the current year so far. The prompt action of casualty and all other departments like pediatrics, medicine, etc. have helped in preventing premature death caused by the bites of venomous snakes. 8 critical cases were treated in the intensive care unit. Rourkela, being situated in the tropical region surrounded by hills and rivers, is rich in flora and fauna, increasing the probability of human snake encounter cases. Snake bite is a well-known hazard resulting in loss of lives, chronic physical handicap, enormous suffering and premature deaths. The concerted efforts of the IGH doctors with required technological interventions have helped in rendering the snake bite treatment services to the people of the region. Amrit Yuva Kalotsav, the 3-day cultural fiesta organized by Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, in collaboration with SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant at Civic Center, Rourkela, culminated on 9th August 2023. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, RSP, was the chief guest in the concluding evening. Mrs. Harshala Suryavanshi, Vice President Deepika Mahila Sangati, many senior officers of RSP and notable figures from the performing arts were present on the occasion. The festival Amrit Yuva Kalotsav showcased the rich diversity of Indian culture through various art forms. More than 100 artists from across the country participated in the event. Mr. Suryavanshi, in his address, praised the efforts of Sangeet Natak Academy for organizing such a unique festival, emphasizing its role in fostering cultural inclusivity within the nation. The final evening featured captivating performances including mesmerizing Carnatic music by Haritha Narayan and her troupe from Chennai, a scintillating Kathak presentation by the artist of Abhyas from New Delhi, a highly rhythmic Purulia Chow dance performance by artists from West Bengal, and a fascinating Kondhai Nrutya presented by artists from Telangana. The festival concluded with a play named Chaucer performed by artists from Ahmedabad. The dignitaries facilitated all the artists on the occasion. Mr. Kailash Patra coordinated the program. Notably, the 3-day youth-centric festival of music, dance and drama was organized under Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebrations to commemorate the 75 years of India's independence. Steel Authority of India Limited has declared its financial results on 10th August 2023 for the quarter ending 30th June 2023. The company has recorded its best ever quarter 1 performance in productions and sales, with production of 4.67 million tons of crude steel production and 3.88 million tons of sales volume. SAIL has registered a growth of 8% and 23% respectively over corresponding period last year. Despite increase in volumes, the turnover has increased by 1% due to decline in price realization. In the quarter 1, the company achieved a total turnover of rupees 24,358 crores with an EBITDA of rupees 2,090 crores for the same period. The profit after tax in the quarter 1 of the current financial year has been rupees 150 crores. With the coking coal prices stabilizing and market outlook positive for sustained consumption growth in the country, margins are likely to improve going forward. The company is also taking up debottlenecking and efficiency improvement projects to shore up the profitability in the medium term. An award function under the Instant Recognition Scheme for contract workers was organized at the CGM Coke office on 10th August 2023. Mr. Tularam Behra, CGM COCCD, presided over the function and presented awards to a contract worker engaged in different sections of Coke. Many other senior officers and representatives from the agencies were present on the occasion. The program was coordinated by Mr. J.K. Mishra, Junior Officer, Coke. The awardee is Mr. Manoj Minj, is a mobile equipment operator who operates a backhoe vehicle in Coke, which requires high skill to operate. In the recent past, due to heavy rain, the coal in the coal yard slid into the track, thereby restricted movement of stacker and reclaimer in both yards. Using his high skill sets, Mr. Minj operated the backhoe efficiently and cleaned the track area on time, thereby restoring normalcy in operation of stacker and reclaimer of C13 and C14. The job was quite challenging as the vehicle used to get stuck frequently in the loose and wet coal, but Mr. Minj effectively cleaned the track side for easier operation of the stacker and reclaimer.
The captive power plant 3 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant has set a fresh record in average single-day power generation since inception. The unit has produced 52.41 megawatts of electrical power on 11th August 2023, thereby surpassing its previous record of 51.02 megawatt clocked on 16th November 2022. It is worth mentioning here that the captive power plant 3 consists of steam turbine generators and power blowing station, top recovery turbine generator and back pressure turbine generator. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in Charge, Rourkela Steel Plant and Bokaro Steel Plant, along with Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, Executive Director Works, Mr. P.K. Satpathy, Executive Director P&A, Mr. Somnath Tripathi, Executive Director MM, Mr. Alok Verma, Executive Director Mines, and Mr. A.K. Behuria, Executive Director F&A, visited the captive power plant 3 on 12th August 2023 to congratulate the collective for their remarkable performance. Mr. Bhaumik presented bouquets to Mr. B. Sunil Kartha, CGM, Power, and other employees, while Mr. Suryavanshi presented sweets to them as a mark of celebrations. Several chief general managers, other senior officers, and a large number of employees were present on the occasion. Congratulating the entire collective of RSP for surpassing the milestone, Mr. Bhaumik said, "We have tremendous potential to continue the good run and surpass important milestones with greater efficiency. Let's give our best to make RSP the best steel plant in the country." Mr. Bhaumik applauded the team and encouraged the employees to achieve higher levels of power generation. He also urged all to make every possible effort to achieve high safety standards. Expressing his immense pleasure over the consistent, brilliant performance of the units, Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi emphasized upon maintaining consistency, ensure steadier production in the entire chain of units. Mr. Satpathy congratulated the CPP3 collective and associated departments for their combined effort that helped achieve this outstanding performance. In his address, Mr. Somnath Tripathi praised the employees for registering record-breaking performance and sustaining the good works. Mr. Alok Verma appreciated the teamwork and support of associated departments. Mr. A.K. Bahuria congratulated the team CPP3 and all the associated departments for surpassing an important milestone. It is worth mentioning here that dedicated team of CPP3 led by Mr. B. Sunil Kartha and Mr. S.L. Das, GM in charge CPP3, has been making unrelenting efforts to enhance the performance of the unit. The employees of CPP3 and associated departments assured the top management of their commitment to give the best for taking the plant to greater heights. Samadhan, building trust with human touch. A modern conference laced with latest gadgets was inaugurated at the office of the Executive Director, Personnel and Administration by Mr. P.K. Satpathy, Executive Director P&A, in gracious presence of Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP and Bokaro Steel Plant. Present on the occasion were Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, Executive Director Works, Mr. P.K. Sahu, Executive Director Projects, Mr. Somnath Tripathi, Executive Director MM, Dr. B.K. Hota, Executive Director MNHS, Mr. Alok Verma, Executive Director Mines, Mr. A.K. Bahuria, Executive Director FNA, and many other senior officers and employees of the plant. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Bhaumik congratulated the P&A collective for the new conference hall and expressed the hope that as the name Samadhan implies, all the issues taken up in the hall will lead to solutions and logical conclusions. All the problems and solutions discussed be synchronized and fall in line, he added. Earlier, Mr. P.K. Satpathy welcomed the gathering and spoke about how the new conference hall is going to fit into the vision of the P&A area. A film on the functions of the various departments and units under the P&A area was presented on the occasion. Mr. Birendra Kullu, CGM P&A, proposed a vote of thanks. Ms. Simpi Patel, Assistant Manager Personnel OD, anchored the program. A road safety awareness campaign was organized near the main gate of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant by the Fire Services Department on 10th August. The campaign, led by Mr. J.B. Patnaik, GM Fire Services, and Mr. Abakash Behra, GM SED, witnessed active participation of departmental safety officers, area safety officers of the plant, and Safety Engineering Department collective. Around 60 employees, including executives, took part in the campaign. The campaign focused on three main aspects of driving with regard to road safety, like speed limit, red light violation and overtaking nuisance. Placards and banners with relevant messages and slogans were displayed. The main objective of the campaign was to strengthen the safety habits and foster a robust safety culture within the organization. The periodical road safety campaign aims to raise awareness among commuters, emphasizing the importance of staying vigilant while driving and ensuring the comprehensive road safety within the plant. By undertaking these checks and campaign, the initiative seeks to cultivate a culture of responsibility and adherence to road safety guidelines. The campaign was organized by Mr. Mangesh Sonkusare, AGM Fire Services. That's all in this edition of Rourkela News. Namaskar.
Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.